Hey, what's up guys? I'm over here once again at Krebs Custom with my good friend Mark Krebs. We've been talking, we're going to be filming a couple of different things today, but today I'm here specifically for the AC18-A2, and I want specifically Mark go through it because my point of view will probably missing a bunch of stuff, and he's the one building it, so it probably tells you more about it in a better way too. That being said, Mark, thank you very much again. Why don't you go ahead and tell us about this?
Okay, well, this is very similar to the AC18. The main difference is that the rear side support is an integral Picatinny rail, and later on here in a couple of months we're going to be having a scope rail that clamps onto this that bridges to the rear sight, so it's going to be a lot more versatile, and it's a true hard point for the scope. We've changed to the gunfighter buttstocks, which seem to be, there's no rattle with them, they're very firm. I really like it. This is Bravo Company, and we also use the Bravo Company sling swivel backplate and our Krebs stock adapter. And we're also going with the Tango down grip, which is a different change. At first I didn't like them visually, but I will say I like a gun that's a little thinner up top, and when you want to pick up the gun or whatever, the belled end comes in pretty handy, and I've really learned to appreciate both of these a lot more than what we were using prior. We have a rear sight, receiver sight, and this is locked down using, we have a welded in steel plate, and the guide rod's got an inclined plane on it, which sucks the top cover down, and I mean, you can grab on it and try to wiggle it, and you ain't gonna wiggle it. We use a Alg Trigger for you can shoot fast because it's got a very positive return and a slick let off. We work them beyond what they produce, so they're a little bit nicer than the regular Alg triggers, even though the Alg triggers are very nice. We also have put in our sweep style mag release, and once again, we go up here, we've got the hard point integral Picatinny rail to the rear sight support. One thing that people don't pay enough attention to, or we don't talk about enough, is the takedown capability of the rail. What you got to do is press in these two liner locks, and it'll lift up. Then you can disassemble for regular field strip and cleaning. Then you just put it back down and pull forward. Here we've got our chrome line gas block, and in this particular case what we did was we put a standard barrel with no IMS system on the end, and that is so that people can change for whatever kind of suppressors or whatever they might be interested in, you know. We build our guns a certain way, and we feel confident about them, but we know that there's other people that run them different ways. So we're trying to accommodate them, basically.
Okay. Speaking of which, that's pretty much what you were saying. The other version with the famous IMS on it, which works really well with a can or without.
Right, this will accept the bird cage, which is 3/4, or it's a 4-prong flash hider, which emits no flash. Actually, Ava of Gun Funny is going to be doing nighttime tests of our flash hider.
Cool.
And that's something I really want people to see. We made a lot of versions of this, 29 versions before we got the right one to really suppress flash. A lot of people put flash hiders out there that look cool, but in reality they really don't do anything except look cool. And this will also accept a titanium muzzle brake. We have a short and long, and then if you want to buy a suppressor for it, you can get one of those from Liberty Suppressor.
Actually, I really like this, but I want to try the titanium one. It's kind of cool looking. I mean, the ball looks
yeah,
great.
and it'll, well, you know, I mean, you're paying for it. It gets louder, but it's more controllable, you know, and that's the...
Makes sense.
Well, if a muzzle brake isn't getting louder, it's not doing its job, and that's one of the drawbacks of a muzzle brake, but nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can add to what you just said, you guys know I have one of the Krebs, and I go to the shop every week pretty much. I'm over here looking what you guys do, and I'm...
No expletives, dude.
Well, whatever.
Okay.
You too, by the way. Anyway, so I like and I'm really tempted by these too. I mean, every time I come over here, I gotta buy this, I gotta buy that, but I can't stop saying that. Even in your entry level rifle, the people that buy your product, and I keep saying that, people keep asking me, they get a lot out of it because you guys pay attention to any small detail. I mean, the edges of the rifle are not sharp. Everything's nice, straight, and everything.
No, everything's particularly straight. Like you had your Vepper here, and you asked me, hey, the rear sight's a little off on the T-slot. Well, we made the T-slot because none of the receivers are directly behind the bore.
Oh, okay, see.
So we've gone to extra lengths, and I and Andrew have busted our behinds to try to get the most straight receiver we can possibly make. And I'm kind of proud of ourselves. We did, well, it was very painstaking, and we took records, and we went back and forth, and we drilled out rivets, and reinstalled rivets, and to see if it would countersink the receiver skin into the trunnion, different things like that, and we straightened them 3 times during the building process. Oh, wow. And it's worked out great. I thought building guns from scratch would be a drag, and man, we're able to do it well now, and I'm real happy with them.
But wait, what is that sticking over there in the corner?
But
maybe
wait,
is that something we can show?
There's something more.
Something. Maybe we can talk in the future, but we can give you a preview today.
Right. This is God, I can't remember the name of the thing.
The tail? What do you mean, like the rifle?
The rifle.
It's 9mm clearly.
9mm AK made by Kalashnikov USA, which I cannot remember the name of right now. It's got a number designation. What we've done to it is put in our mag release. We're making a new rail for it, and then we're experimenting around with these style hooks, which allow a lot slimmer profile. They're kind of costly, so we're going to have them as an option, but not, you know, something you have to buy, because we want them to be more affordable. And then our safety, which is, there it is in the down position, in the up position, barrel bolt forward. Sorry about that.
No problem.
And then once again, locking it back.
Yeah.
And we are considering doing basically a nice little baby AC18 on this, because there's a lot of properties that lend itself to it. They did a particularly good job, I believe. They shortened the receiver up by about 1.5 inches, and I've gone through this gun inside and out. I always say, why the heck would you want to turn a perfectly good rifle into a pistol cartridge? When I saw this and saw the way that it was done, I was like, wow. These guys, I mean, this gun reminds me of a factory gun in the good sense.
Oh, okay.
It seems like everything's been done well. It's really a neat gun, and I'd say that's as short as an MP5 and weighs less and is reliable. It's really a neat gun. I can't say enough about the execution of this 9mm carbine. I think they did a spectacular job.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some more video in the future for sure.
Definitely. Yeah, we're right now we're deep in the 9x39 project, so this is going to have to take a little bit of a hiatus until we get on it. But this, I think, will be a real good seller and just a very cool gun. It was really well thought out from the factory, and then of course we get our hooks into it and kind of, do our thing to it. But just as a gun for purchase, straight up, it's a great deal.
Yeah,
not to mention doing a few things to it to make it perform better for you.
Plus, you put your magic on every gun, even if it's a good gun as a base. You guys bring it over here and turning something even.
Well, I'm not messing with it if it's a crummy gun. And it's not because I'm a snoot. It's because I don't want to have to fix the stuff. I don't want to have to get it back. People ask me that about accessories. Well, is it a good one? I say, dude, you're gonna have me send back a $2,000 rifle for a $10 part that's crappy?
That's cruel.
No, it doesn't even make sense.
That's the thing I keep, and again, I want to repeat myself. It's the same question, and I get exhausted by the same question when they ask me, like I said before, when they ask me why somebody should spend $2,000, which is not even true, because you got, like I said, you got a good entry level too, and I keep explaining that there's a lot of work, and the guys that work a lot of hour work, and the gunsmith, of course, doesn't make $10 an hour. And even if you spend that much money, first of all, it's one piece. You know what I mean? It's like it's an investment, because if you resell one of your rifles, I don't think.
Actually, our older rifles are commanding a price, unless they're totally beat.
Oh, look
look
at the KVs now. No more Vapors. It's a gun you guys don't make anymore. There you go. I had people ask me, they were paying more than what I paid and the one I buy it. You know what I mean? Which I refused to, because
No, we had a KTR 03 go for like $4,000, and we didn't sell it, but somebody did, and I was like, wow. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
It's like a painting, or like a handmade product. I think it's worth it. It's a no-brainer.
Well, between that and customer service, that's where we shine. And if you're not interested in that stuff, and you can't afford it, then get a washer. There's no dishonor in that. It's just this is what we like to do, and we've got a group of people that follow us and appreciate what we do. So.
Yeah, and I with this occasion, I'd like to thank you again for giving me the opportunity. I know we did the video, it's too long, but I know that you guys that like AK, you keep watching this. The other people are haters, who cares anyway?
Yeah.
Well, Anyway, I want to close the video. Thank you very much again, Mark. Anything else you want to add?
Thank you.
That's it. See you soon at the range, maybe, one of these puppies.
Yeah. This is actually customers. We're getting a couple in here soon.
Damn, I thought it was for me. Never mind. My luck. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you very much, Mark. God bless you, and God bless America.